This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I've got a new custom action figure that I made. This is the vampire Kurt Barlow from the 1979 Salem's Lot. I know everybody is running around online with a hard-on for the trailer that just dropped for the new Salem's Lot. To me, it just kind of looks like most modern horror films, sort of overblown, overproduced, heavy on the CGI. Looks a little bit like Zack Snyder's Vampires. So, I don't know. I guess I will reserve judgment until I see the film, but it just doesn't look like my cup of tea. What is my cup of tea is the 1979 Tobe Hooper Salem's Lot. And I have loved that film and this vampire since I was a little kid. This is Kurt Barlow, the monster from the movie. He is a nasty looking vampire that basically looks like if Nosferatu was addicted to meth, he would look like Kurt Barlow. This was a fun figure to build, to put together. I don't know if you guys can see it, if it's showing up, but the bottom of his robe is sort of dirty and brown, like it's been dragged on the ground. So I've been wanting to do a Barlow for a while now, but I just never found the right components. And so I was searching around online and I found a guy on Etsy that was selling this head sculpt, and it's amazing. It looks great. I believe the dude is based out of England because it came all the way over from the UK. I had to wait a while, but it finally showed up. The body is what's his name? It's a Marvel Legends figure. Gore the God Killer, or Gore the God Slayer, I forget what he's called, but it didn't look anything like Gore in the comics. It was that Christian Bale character that Christian Bale played, and the figure was completely wearing white, so I had to paint everything black. He has, hang on, let me show off the face first. I know Thor. Daddy's trying to show off the vampire. Hold on. Focus. He has a wired posable cape. Here's the thing about my custom figures. If you guys have seen my, what is it? My custom Tombs of the Blind Dead figures, or my custom Snake Plissken figure, or my, what else did I show you guys? I've done several Cosmic Legions figures. I did my own Rick Deckard from Blade Runner, the Harrison Ford Blade Runner. I've done several custom figures. I think maybe I'll have to make a new playlist for the channel where it's just all my custom figures. But basically my figures, they come close to the mark, but they're never like, 100% screen accurate. It's the same with this. He's close. I was joking with my buddy Rich from Dr. Durant's Sanctum that this is 95% Barlow. It's the spirit of Barlow. It's the essence of him. You know who it is instantly when you look at it, even though it's not 100% screen accurate. A Barlow that is more screen accurate is this one, which I have shown off before. This is my custom Brent's Dolls Kurt Barlow. And they did an amazing job on this figure too. But even this isn't 100% accurate. The cape is pretty damn accurate. But as you can see, it looks like Barlow has been sucking on Joe Rogan because he's so damn swole. He looks like he's full of TRT or human growth hormone. Like he's roided up. He's really, really buffed. And that's just not, that's not accurate. The clothing is pretty damn accurate. And I wish I could have got my cape. I wished I could have done that. But I don't know how to sew. And I'm trying to work with parts that I can kit bash. So I'm pretty happy with the way mine turned out. The other thing is, you see how blue Barlow is here in the Brent's Dolls version? So a lot of people, they either paint him this blue, or you can get custom toys of him, and he's always this blue color. But if you actually watch the movie, he's not really this color. He's only this blue, this really blue color at the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, when they rip open his coffin and they drive a stake through his heart, he is depicted in this super blue coloring. And I don't know if they just added more blue to the makeup for that scene to make it more striking. I don't know if it's something they did with the lighting to make him look more blue, but it's very memorable and it's very striking. But in the other scenes of the movie, where he's in the kitchen and he kills that kid's parents, or when he pops up in the jail and he kills that dude that's locked up, he is more of a bluish gray. Sort of like the colors of George Romero's zombies in Dawn of the Dead. And that's what I went with. And it was a bitch trying to come up with the right shade. So he's grayish or bluish gray. That's what I would call it. So if you look at him, there's blue in there. And this is more how he looks in those other scenes, in the kitchen, in the jail. He's more of this nasty bluish gray. As opposed to looking like a fucking blueberry. But, you know, at that last scene in the film, he does look like, you know, like Blueberry. He's blue, but not for the other scenes. So I guess both are correct. Then again, if you really want to make this guy blue, all you gotta do is add a little blue light to him, you know, and then you can sort of get that effect. Let's see. Don't want to overdo it and have him look like a fucking Smurf, but they're like that. Dun dun dun. That's too blue. That's about right. Anyway. But yeah, if you guys look at still photos from the movie of when he's in the kitchen and when he's in the jail, it's this much more subtle bluish gray as opposed to being straight up blue. Anyway, I'm really happy with the way this dude turned out. And like I said, I got this cool wired cape that holds its positions. Fucking cape was $30 just for the cape. There was this guy on eBay that was selling capes, and I think this was designed for the Lady Death figure from Loose Collector. But when I saw it, I thought, oh man, that would really, really work well. So yeah, it's a custom head and a custom cape and Gore the God Killer painted black. The Gore the God Killer, he came gray, but it was a little too white, so I had to end up painting it the same color as his head to make it all match. But little nasty fingernails are all painted. His little toes are painted. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of the way he turned out. And yeah, I've got quite a few custom figures on the channel that I've done. I enjoy making custom action figures. It's fun. You know, you'll look at a bunch of action figures and you'll think to yourself, well, that's a trash figure. But man, you know what I could do with that? If I ripped the head off and I swapped out those arms, you know, it's fun to come up with these different recipes to basically make your dream figure. But you mark my word, now somebody like NECA or somebody's going to produce an officially licensed Salem's Lot Kurt Barlow vampire action figure, and it'll be amazing, and and I'll be mad. But I'm still proud of the way mine turned out. But yeah, I kind of think that might actually happen because of the hype that brand new film is getting. Somebody might dip their toe in the waters and do Salem's Lot figures, and so of course they would probably go after the 1979 one too. Anyway, I thought you guys would like taking a look at him. He was fun to make. I'm proud of the way he turned out. I'm happy with my paint job. And overall, he just looks like a cool... Focus, damn it. He looks like a really cool monster action figure. All right, guys, I will be back very soon with some more videos. I've got my Godzilla -1 video to produce this weekend, which is going to have a look at all the Godzilla -1 figures and toys that I have so far. So you guys can look forward to that. Or if you want to check out some other custom action figures, you can look for them on the channel. I'll try and make a new playlist for all my customs. But I'll be back very soon. Hang in there. Happy Halloween.